Hi folks, it's Mary once again with a very special Let's Play. I wanted to show off some of my video game homes in Star Wars The Old Republic, so that's what I'm going to do today. Just one of them today though. So right now I'm on my character Commander, who is named after Commander Shepard from Mass Effect. And we're on her ship, so this isn't one of the video game houses. This is just her ship that she gets at the start of the game. Pre-decorated, it comes this way. So let's pull up the house. We're going to go to the house on Manaan. I decorated it to look like a Jedi Academy, so let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so you got an underground section too, underwater section, I should say. Alright, so that was a nice little video overview that it gives of the place. So here's where the spot where your character comes in when you first load into the house. And as you see, I have a bunch of stuff set up. This is not to be decorated. This decorative, this is all utility stuff. So for example, over here we got 3 cargo holds. There are 3 different ones. One is on the ground here. This one is the ship cargo hold. This one is called the legacy cargo hold. It means that all my characters can check in and store stuff in here. And this is the guild cargo hold, which holds guild items, because I'm a member of a guild. We also got the mailbox here. I can get my mail from there easily enough. Some vendors here that sell different various things. And everything else besides this little section is decorative. These are the only utility items. So have a look around. I actually am disappointed at how much stuff that I had to stuff in here. I used a lot of tricks to hide some of this stuff. And why you're probably asking, why would you have to put more things than you wanted to put? It's because of this 100% completion up here. At the end of the day, it's still a video game, and I want to get the 100% completion because I'm playing a video game. So I have to put a certain amount of things in here to get that 100% completion. And it really wanted me to put in a whole lot more things than I really wanted to put. So I did use some tricks to hide some things. And I thought, like, one of the things I did is I replaced the walls, or I added this stone wall to the edges so that it looks like they're stone. I thought that alone would cover a lot of it. Nope. This thing really wants you to fill it up, and it's not my favorite thing about it. But I am pretty pleased with how it turned out. I think I made a pretty convincing Jedi temple here, Jedi Academy. What I'm probably going to do to change some things in the future is I'm going to get myself some actual Jedi to put in here. And I'll show you what I mean by that, because people can be decorations as well. So let's go upstairs. So first you can see the garden, which is really my favorite part. So this is listed as rooftop garden. You can see more of the stone walls that I put in. I got some torches here that I thought were pretty cool. We got this sort of Jedi dude in the center. But here's one of the decorative people, this Padawan sitting here meditating. So she's also a decoration. If I can get more Jedi like that in here, then I can take out some of the items and just have people instead. Here's another one. This is like a Jedi Master pacing back and forth. This guy is specifically Master Nostral, who is a character who appears in the story. I just sort of have him looking out the window. There he is. But my favorite part is this garden. I really worked hard on this. So let me take out the UI so you can see it better. So I think this looks pretty good, but this is, I think, the pièce de résistance, in my opinion, is this lovely garden, which I worked so hard to get it filled the way I liked it. So we got some nice park benches here. We got little sort of umbrellas for the park benches. We've got a variety of different plants in the garden. This here thing in the middle is supposed to be a place where you can make a lightsaber, so it seemed appropriate in a Jedi temple to have it. Everything else here is benches and plants, though. Oh, well, there are a couple of little shrines here, mini shrines. And yeah, a couple of these Jedi guys in the back here, these guys. But yeah, I'm just really pleased with how it turned out. All these plants and things, just looks really cool in my opinion. If anything, I think this area could use, like this garden specifically, could have used more places to put items. They're called hooks, by the way. I'll show you what a hook looks like. Let me get the UI back up. So there's these things called hooks upon which you can place things like plants. If the UI ever comes back up for me. So if I go into edit mode, you can see hooks are just these little squares, and this one has a plant on it. Well, it doesn't show the plant that it has, but it's got a plant, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one's got a plant. Huh, maybe I didn't put a plant on there. I guess I could. Well, there you go. There's one hook that I missed. I got to find some more plants to put up here. Oh, I see. That's why I didn't put a plant there, because there was a hook here and there wasn't over there, and I was afraid that it would be lopsided. But that's probably silly. I should just go ahead and put one on there. You can see there's actually a really big hook for this thing, because it's a larger item. And all the stone walls are on hooks as well, but you can't actually find the hooks for them here. There might be, but no. All right, so that's what hooks look like. So my garden is really the favorite spot. But let's go downstairs because there's an underwater observatory as well. Let's see what that looks like. Again, stone walls everywhere, and these crystal lighting structures, which I have everywhere. This is one of the places where the stone walls just sort of mash into the door, but I still put them there because I like them. So we've got sort of a little healing shrine here and some chairs to look on the outside. I also had to put stuff on the hooks outside in order to get it filled up enough, but I realized looking at the thing today that I could probably fix that so there's not quite so many items out there, so I think I am gonna change it just slightly so that like there's only like 3 statues out there instead of 50 billion things like there is right now. But I'm not sure I can do that. Let me look at what the hooks look like. Yeah, I can probably work it out somehow. I just have to work on it a little bit harder. It just amazed me how many hooks this place has and how many it requires for you to fill before you get 100%. But anyway, as you can see out there, there's little statues and there's like crystals around them, which is what I did for that. The crystals are sort of signifiers of Jedi-ness, so it's not too bad to have crystals everywhere. Let's go back to the entrance. So I don't think I mentioned it, but there's the stone walls here too, and they made this corridor a lot more narrow, but I like it this way. I think it looks really cool. It gives a sense of awe, sort of, with this stone corridor. Oh, also there's rugs that I added. Not much to say about the rugs. This is one of the rugs I like in the game. I think they actually need more rugs. Oh, I should add that these little stone things, these they're floor covering, they're not rugs, but I like these a lot. I think that was a nice addition to the rug inventory. So I've got all these little things with squares are called datacrons. There's a ton of datacrons in here and a bunch of crystals and the waterfalls. These waterfalls came with the stronghold. So I didn't add the waterfalls here, but there is one that I did add that came from a decoration, and that is this one over here. So this is a decoration. I'd like to get more of those. Those are pretty cool. Oh, and here's another stone flooring thing. This is a stone tile. And the statues, we've got a statue of Jedi Master with this nice little lighting on him. He made a really cool symmetry at the beginning of the video. There's another statue of Jedi Knight, I think is this guy. This guy's a Jedi Knight. He's got a pool around him, so we got more water feature, which is cool. And way up on top of the building, if you can see her, is that lady with the sword in front of her. She's like that's the Shrine to Jedi Padawan, and she only fits on a super large hook. Let me see if I can show it. So her hook fills that entire area. That's the only hook that she fits on. It's starship size. So this is my Jedi Temple. I hope you enjoyed looking at it. If any of you play Star Wars The Old Republic, I have it on the public area where you can just go to it, Sophia's Jedi Temple. So I look forward to any visitors. Bye-bye.